It's a new month and it's everybody's favourite, the Family Quiz, and asking the questions is Joe. Hello and welcome back. Thank you for listening. My name is Joe. It's the 2nd of September 2020 and it's a Wednesday. Here comes your quiz. There's 10 questions and it's an old favourite quiz, endings and beginnings. The ending of one word can be the beginning of the next word. You know the score by now. We've played it enough times. Okay, our first question is question number 1, plate and ceiling. Plate and ceiling. What word goes in the middle of those two words to make two different words? Plate, something and ceiling. Question 2. Pretty, something and register. Pretty something and something register. Okay. Question 3. Sweet something and something flakes. Sweet something and something flakes. It's the same word which connects the two. Question 4. Club something and fountain. Club something and fountain. Question 5. Nest, something and egg. Oh, I've given you the answer there. Oh, I'm going to give you the answer to this one. It's nest, something and noodle, and the answer was egg. Nest, egg and egg noodle. Okay, I gave the answer by accident there. Question 6. Red, something and walk. Red, something and walk. Question 7. Frozen, something and stamps. Frozen, something and stamps. Question 8. Chain, something and dust. Chain, something and dust. Question 9. Cotton, something and cane. Cotton, something and cane. And question 10, last but not least, string, something and bag. String, something and bag. Well, I know you're going to get at least 1 out of 10 if you don't get any of the others, but those are your questions for today, Wednesday, the 2nd of September 2020. Now it's time for the answers for our quiz from yesterday, the 1st of September. Are you ready? Here we go.
Boo! Boo! That was the worst thing I ever heard.
It was terrible.
Horrendous.
Well, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, there were parts of it I liked.
Yeah, I liked a lot of it.
Yeah, it was good.
It was great.
It's wonderful.
Well, bravo.
More.
Where did they come from? I don't know. Okay, here come the answers from Tuesday, the 1st of September. There's a lot to get through, so we'll get right to it. Question 1 was name 5 US presidents whose first name began with the letter G, because all the answers in this quiz began with the letter G. And the first answer, well, one of the answers was George Washington, in no particular order. George Washington, Grover Cleveland, Gerald Ford, George H.W. Bush and George W. Bush. Those were your 5 answers that we wanted. Okay, that was question number 1. Question 2, what are the 2 deadly sins that begin with the letter G? There's gluttony and greed. Gluttony and greed. Question 3, what was the 3 European countries that begin with the letter G? There's Georgia, Germany and Greece. There you go. Question 4, what sign of the zodiac begins with the letter G? That was Gemini. And question 5, which name the major river in India that begins in the Himalayas and stretches more than 1,500 miles to the Bay of Bengal, and that was the Ganges or Khan in brackets. Question 6, can you identify these movies with one-word titles that begin with the letter G? In other words, name the movie. And I gave you a description of the movies. Debbie Moore with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg, that was Ghost. Russell Crowe starred in Gladiator. Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta was in Grease. Dustin Hoffman and Anne Bancroft were in The Graduate. And Gandhi was the last one with Ben Kingsley. And the last question was identify these famous people whose last name begin with the letter G. He played Rhett Butler, that was Clark Gable. And he's the first human to travel in outer space was Yuri Gagarin. And then the next one was he played a Tony Soprano, and that was James Gandolfini, or Furu, something like that. Excuse my pronunciation. And he was, the question was also, he was Paul Simon's 1960s singing partner. That was Art Garfunkel. Those we are complicated answers for Tuesday's quiz, the 1st of September. We'll have the answers from Wednesday's quiz tomorrow on Thursday. We'll see you then. Bye for now.